or welcome back. Today we're doing another reading vlog. So my book that I'm reading is called The Winter King. I am 6% through. Two Twisted Crowns. I'm Miss Rachel Gillig. I am 31% through. And I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm liking the new character point of views. I'm liking seeing just all the characters starting to grow. It's just very interesting to see, because I always liked Elm in the first book. I thought he was really funny, but in this, you're getting to see way more of him. And Raven. If you haven't read the first book, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm really liking it so far. It's very entertaining. Each chapter, oh my god, let me tell you about. I was reading part 1, and I was like, tonight I'm just gonna get to, I'm just gonna get to page 100. I get to page 100, and then it was like
in the middle of the chapter.
In the middle of the chapter, I finished that chapter. Then I saw that it was only one more chapter with Raven until part 2, and I was like, oh my god, that sounds so fun. I'll just read it until part 2. It was only 7 pages. Then I go to the next chapter. It's Elspeth after part 2, and I was like, dang, ours are so short. It's 2 pages. So it keeps you hooked. That's all I was trying to say. But then I finished, and I was like,
I'm gonna stop here.
But I am on page 118. Really liking it, getting their backstories and stuff. The nightmare, So
yeah,
we'll just cue up a time lapse for you of us reading currently. I'm noticing is that Elm is like Ophelia. What's his name? Pretty sure his name's Hamlet in the movie in Ophelia. I've watched it many times. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name. But that's the vibe that Elm goes off. Is very they're in with the court and stuff, but they hate the court. That he'll do anything to save her, and he's like, yeah, I'm terrible company, da da da. But he wants to be around her. That boy is gang with her, But then she's kind of just very, Isn't it not like Ophelia? Ophelia is very just, I like it. That's the vibe they give off. That's just my update. That's what I was telling Emma. It's been a few days. Yeah, probably. We're here to update. Back on a reading vlog. I am reading The Winter King, and I have gotten through 46%. Lily's still reading Two Twisted Crowns. Yeah, I was a busy bee.
With what?
Living life.
This book is really good, by the way. The Winter King. The girl on TikTok was foaming at the mouth about it. I don't know if I'm foaming at the mouth.
Not yet.
But the guy is kind of giving acts of love in a way where he's not always around, but stuff happens to her that he had involvement in, so that he cares.
Right.
And that's a new love language for me. I'm he's not there being I love you, because I'm not a words person. That icks me out. So I kind of love that.
You're the heart.
No, I don't want that.
You're the heart.
But there's a part of the story she's in enemy territory because she's now his wife, and the place she's in, not a lot of people like her because she's from enemy territory, so she's lonely.
Isn't Marriage to Convenience so good?
Yes. And so the one maid tells him, she's like, you're wife is miserable here. She has no friends. She has no life. She has nothing. You're never around. And he's like, what do you have me do? She's like, she needs friends. She needs companionship, something. And he's like, whatever. You know, like, oh, I'll figure it out. And then you don't see him. They don't hang out anymore. And then, like, the next day, she's, like, set up to do this activity that I'm not going to, like, spoil it. But I'm like, oh, like, he didn't tell her. Like, now she's all excited for this activity. She has some kind of purpose. He didn't tell her he was going to do this. It was just kind of something he set up on his own. You know? Something about that does something to me. Like, oh, okay. Yeah. And it's not like he attended this activity with her. Right. So it's just kind of like, oh, that was like a, okay. You care about her. I love that. I'm sad. Okay.
I'm liking the Nightmare in this book. He just gives all his, and I feel like I'm learning so much, but also not at the same time.
I don't think it's
that
overwhelming.
makes sense.
Like she doesn't push everything on you at once.
But it's like the
She's
vibes.
like giggly and kicking her feet.
Yeah, Elm and Ione are just, they're a vibe.
They
and I'm like, hello, boo.
They give more than Raven and Elsa did in the first book.
Yeah. I
That's
think she
why
wrote it that way on purpose.
Me
though.
too. Me too.
I'm liking it a lot. I don't know if it's like a 5-star for me, but it's giving like all the fun vibes. I'm on chapter 22. I'm on Raven's point of view right now. I've been highlighting all this stuff. Oh my god, in this chapter, I got shook. Elm and Ione, that's all I'll say. And he goes, dare you say it? Dare you say it? He said, wait, Hawthorne. Elm called after her. Ione, wait. She didn't.
I know!
And then I said, he's never said her name before.
Name drop.
I was like,
I also love the last name thing in books. Or they use the last name a lot. To read, but Lily had stuff to do. She wanted to get her clothes done, make her bed, so I thought I'd help her and we could just film it. So
roll the time lapse now.
Hello! We finished our books.
Finally, this is like a week-long vlog. We're going to have to just clip all the vlog
stuff
together.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll put in my reaction because I finished Two Twisted Crowns in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. yesterday. Stop. Wait. Quit playing. Quit playing right now. Quit playing. Okay, I'm gonna read that blog now. And I didn't think I'd get really sad about it at all. I don't cry in books. And Emma told me, as I was saying, I really enjoyed this book. I think it's a really great book if you're trying to get back into reading, or you're wanting to if a new
dabble in fantasy maybe.
I was gonna say if you've never really read fantasy before and you're just looking for a fun vibe in a series that you're like, and it ends so good. It's so good. Just all the good vibes. So I would highly suggest. But yeah, I finished it.
5 stars. So what do you give the series as a whole?
As a rating,
Yeah, like both combined books.
like a 4.75.
Okay.
If we're doing both books, I give the first one 4.
Yeah.
So
Me too.
I'd put it in the middle. So
The first one's good, but like once you read the second one, you're like, wow.
yeah,
blew it out the park.
like Akatar is good, but Akmov's
Better. The Winter King by C.L. Wilson, and it was very cute. It was like a cute little. It kind of reminded me of Game of Thrones. It reminded me of like just older historical romances, more historical romance with like a hint of fantasy. And I think the book really started off iffy for me with one scene, and then it kind of picked up from there, and I was liking it. And then I kind of felt like our characters weren't spending a lot of time together throughout the book for a reason. But by the time that they did, you barely got any of that, and then it was like a big scene, and then it just ends kind of poorly, in my opinion. I feel like we should have gotten more. And the epilogue was cute, but it wasn't.
So it's a 3-star?
No, I gave it 4. Like, it's a 3.75 4-star read, probably. I was excited to pick it up every day and read, but then literally like the last 2, and the chapters are long. Like, every single one of my chapters was probably an hour long.
Right.
At least. And then some chapters might have been an hour and 15 minutes long on my Kindle. And then one of the last chapters was like 35 minutes or something. I'm like, oh. Oh. So it does take a while. Like, you can't just sit down and go, I'm going to read a little bit. You're like in the middle of the stuff for a long time before she kind of closes up the chapter. So I would give that book around a 4-star. For 3.75, 4. So I feel very accomplished. I'm glad we liked our books.
I do want to update. I am starting Flawless by Miss Elsie Silver. Because I was telling Emma, I've just been wanting to read a romance. I've read fantasy pretty much all year. Romantasy, I mean. I just wanted something easy, lighthearted, easy on my chest, where I'm not like going and I won't say what, but you know, I'm just kind of excited. I don't know. I've been liking the first few chapters. I think they're kind of funny. And Emma's told me how cringy this first book is, but I like having the warning because it makes it fun. It's like watching a funny Netflix crappy movie that...
It definitely gets better in this book.
Yeah.
The first probably...
40%.
Maybe, yeah, like 40-45%. It's a lot of cringy moments.
That's what
they say. A lot of stuff you're like, ugh.
Stuff too. I'm like, ooh.
But her other books are not that cringy.
But yeah, I'm starting it. And maybe I'll just binge the whole series. I don't know. I thought it'd be cute to make a whole reading vlog of me just reading all the Chestnut Springs books.
You really should. I'm reading Powerless right now by Lauren Roberts.
Yeah. So that's our update. It's been...
Show a little haul.
I didn't get anything.
She got a Heartstopper calendar. She wants to show off.
Oh my god. So we went to Barnes & Noble yesterday. We didn't film it because it was like busy. So I got this. Okay, so the new Heartstopper book is out. The new comic, right? Volume 5. And I was telling Emma, damn, I don't have a calendar for next year yet. She was like, okay, you know. And then I saw, it was like fate. I saw this at Barnes and I was like, quit playing. Because I love Heartstopper. She knows that. So I'll show you guys all of them. So here's the cover, just them looking cute. So it starts with January with Tara and Darcy. Cute. And it's just like that. The pink colors. I love the leaves. Fun fact, I put all the leaves all over my room. I was painting it for months earlier this year. And I loved how it looked for a while. But let me tell you, those leaves are so maximalist. They'd be a lot to look at in my room. But I did make all the leaves in my room for months. Yeah.
They're on some of the board.
Yeah, but I just took them down. Here's February. This is a season 1 calendar. So when they first kiss, them in class, and then it's Tao. It has the cute little quotes. I think it's so cute. And then Charlie's about to go on his date.
I just know a lot of September babies.
And then them. Episode. We all know what happened at that milkshake thing. Then when they're saying they want to be boyfriends. The rugby game. This year went by so quickly.
So cringe.
You can seriously change so much within a year.
You
Wild. And this is for... So cute. And then it just has like for 2025. It comes with postcards, I mean. And I thought this was pretty reasonably priced. It was only like $20. And then it just has like the postcards in the back. You can see. I'll never have a postcard, but these will be great bookmarks. Oh wait,
Oh, true.
So yeah, like my Harry one that had a vinyl, his Harry's house. I would use his thing from that, and it's really cool, like aesthetic for the album. So that's what I bought, and then I have Reckless that I just bought today.
Heartless.
Yeah, I have Heartless. Okay, so I got Flawless and Heartless. We bought Flawless and Heartless. Helpless is like nowhere in store. I think we'll have to go to Joseph Beth because
You can order it on Amazon. It's the newest one, so
yeah,
harder to find.
And today I bought Reckless. I know I don't have Powerless, but I'll find it. You know, I got it at Target, so.
But you read One Dark Window very quick, and
yeah,
then
quickly.
you were like into it.
Yeah.
And now you're ready to like read some romance, and you're excited to power through those. So
yeah,
sometimes it just takes stepping away from a book series.
I think I'll appreciate it more when I go back to it.
I think so too.
But yeah, thank you for watching today's video. Happy Vlogmas Day. Vlogmas/Bookmas Day 14.
Yeah.
Happy
Okay.
Bookmas Day 14.
14.
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.